Hi everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm taking part into the hop with the UK Scrappy Youtubers Cooperative, and this layout was created for the Ella Bonella Design Team. I played around with this beautiful kit from Ella Bonella. So this is part of my monthly DT box. And as you can see, you've got thickers, you've got some straws, we've got a really beautiful color scheme of golds, teals and black. And it's a very generous kit, retails for £13. I think you get plenty for your box in that. So as you can see, you've got some beautiful papers, you've got a sheet of black cardstock, some papers there to do some fussy cutting. You also have a piece of craft cardstock, which is something we don't see much at the moment, really. It used to be huge back in the days, but don't see much of it at the moment. So I'm going to use these 3 sheets for this layout. So I'm using the craft cardstock, and then I'm going to use those flowers and as well the layer squares. So let's get started. So I started with putting some flickers of black ID swap mist, and I also put some flickers of this beautiful gold. Dried it off with my heat gun because I'm not patient, so I dry it off. And also I've decided to dab some of it with some tissue paper, so you're going to see that in a minute, just to get it to finish quicker, to dry quicker, because I'm really not the patient kind, and since having Sophia as well, I don't have as much time. So I'm gluing one of the doilies, the beautiful gold doilies from Prima Marketing, and I've decided to use the Heidi Swap modelling paste. It's in a teal colour and it's got a beautiful shimmery effect to it. Then I thought I would go and fussy cut in some of those flowers, but I wanted to be able to not fully destroy the paper, so I removed them with my craft knife so that the rest of the paper is still intact and you can still use the other bits for more fussy cutting or whatever I decide to do with it at a later date. And then started to fussy cut all those really cute layer black flowers. I really decided to stick to the teal black and gold colour scheme on there, and keeping it simple, because I think sometimes less is more. So there we fast forwarded through the fussy cutting, just finishing the last layer of flower. I've used those Tim Holtz scissors. They're absolutely fantastic. I'm not a big fan of fussy cutting, but those Tim Holtz scissors really make it easy. I don't like the fussy cutting, but I do like the result it gives to my page, so that's why I stick with it. So I've let the paste dry a little bit, and now that I've printed my photo, I'm starting to play around with it. So as you can see, the paste behind dried up a little bit less milky, a little bit more transparent. It's really given nice shimmery effect. I really like it. So I'm mounting my photograph on sticky foam pads to add volume to my page. You might know by now that I use a hell of a lot of sticky foam pads, and these ones are from Tonic Studio. I get them from Ella Bonella as well. Everything I've used here is available at Ella Bonella. Starting to play around with the flowers, try to place them, and I decided to use the hearts that are present in the other sheet. So as you can see, I'm doing the same technique. I'm cutting off with my craft knife the layer heart so that I don't destroy the sheet completely. And same fussy cutting all the layer hearts so that I can use them afterwards as embellishments. I've also cut off the word love because I thought I would use it for my title. And I liked how it had in it the most of the colours for my layout, the same colour scheme. So it had a bit of gold, it had a bit of teal, and it had that clearer background. And I liked that it would cut through all the black as well in the flowers. So carrying on with fussicling all the hearts. So quite a few. These little heart there, these ones, they have a glitter effect, and it really gives you the impression that you've got a glittery heart on your layout. So placing everything around, starting to glue things down. I am not the kind of scrapbooker who will place everything on the layout and then glue it down. I usually tend to glue it down as I go and do with what I have where I've placed it. Sometimes I will go back and glue things. It has happened, but usually I just glue as I go along. I never have everything placed before I glue things down. Usually if it's not glued on, that means it'll be moved because I'm not liking it sufficiently to commit to it. So I also sometimes place 2 layers of sticky foam pads to create more volume. So depending on where you place it, if I place it over an element that is already on sticky foam pad, I'll add more sticky foam pads to balance it. So sometimes I play around with my embellishment to see where it needs the sticky foam pad. I've been known to have a certain embellishment that had 5 sticky foam pads on underneath it, so that it would all layer properly. It's yeah, I love sticky foam pad. I go through them so quickly. It gives such a good result to the layout, I think. So part of my DT box, I had those beautiful stamps from Studio Calico, and I was thinking of maybe using them, but as it turned out I didn't use them in the end for this layout, but I will definitely use it on one of my layouts. Placing all my my title. I did cut off the layer word my out of my paper, and now I'm placing it because I wanted my title to be Love My Princess. Tracing the lines and adding an underlining of gold, because I really love that gold and I love all the splatter, but I thought it wasn't enough. And now I'm putting some layer dots of gold around just to reinforce the splatters, but using a brush and placing it, it just gives you more control as to where they go really, but still give a bit of that splatter effect. I'm tracing more lines for my journaling, and now I'm stamping it all. So as you know by now, this is the way I always write down my journaling, because I'm not a big fan of my handwriting, and I think it just gives my layout a very recognizable look. I just like it. I like how it gives it a bit of a grungy effect, but it's still clean and tidy, and it's very recognizable. So I did a little bit of more underlining in gold, just to continue that effect from the title. And I'm doodling some layer hearts around my page with a black pen, and I'm adding also some hearts with my Nuvo drops in black. It's just very carefully drawing the layer heart around, and it just kind of replaces some stickers you can find that cost a fortune. So it's quite a good technique to use. And there you go. So you get some close-up of the hearts and the layer gold dots, and I really had fun creating this layout, and I really appreciate being part of this hop today. So go into the link in my text and you'll get all the links to everybody else who's taken part in the crop. Thank you for watching. Bye!